Oh, my day has been suboptimal. 24 of the little reality cords were supposed to snap. Only 17 of them did. It's fine, I guess. But hey, look at this. My manky toenail finally fell off. The one underneath isn't exactly beautiful and healthy looking, though. It's fine, I guess. See that? It's about 4 times thicker than the other one. It's half the length and 4 times the thickness. You know, a lot of people say, Ray, you're so flexible. Yeah, I am. So I got my 2 new magic markers yesterday, and the great thing is they have very narrow and specific pathways going to them. This isn't the one with the mirror shard, but I have been using both of them. And for what? Oh, well, just to put some highly specific instructions into the equation. You know, so it's pretty obvious what all of that means. I don't need to explain what these symbols mean. I mean, look at it. Pretty obvious. What do we got over here? Oh. Getting all that? Excellent. Oh, one more. I'm not even close to done. I have quite a bit of stuff to write down with these 2 magic markers. Now I can't keep these ones out of the nightstand for too long, but I got one here. And I got one here. These, put that back in the nightstand, are going to be attached to, get ready for something gross, brace yourself, don't be eating anything. This disgusting toenail that just fell off, oh my god. Okay, it doesn't stink, but it's gross looking. Based on the rate at which this toenail has been growing, looks like I got about another 3 months before it even reaches the end of my toe. You know, maybe my toe pain at work will go away now that there isn't a fucking thing flapping around on it. Now, before I go on making any more drawings, I have to place these ones. God, my hair is greasy. Maybe I should take a shower today. I'm a crazy person. I don't need to shower. How would people know I was crazy? Anyway. See this right here? I broke this ontological wire and then tied it back together. Now, this one, where do we put this? Alright, gotta feel the vibes. Gotta let my lordy sense guide me. How about right? Make sure it's cockeyed. Right there. Excellent. Now that that one's in place, I can show you this one that I made. Make sure you get a good look at it. See those numbers there? That's some of that fine-tuning you've heard so much about. You know, the Christian's like, the universe is perfectly fine-tuned for life. That right there is evidence of a creator. Clearly, our religion is true because of the fine-tuning of the universe. Except, of course, if the universe wasn't fine-tuned for life, you wouldn't be there to notice, dummy. Whatever. It's funny, you know, God Almighty himself mocking religious people, but it's like, you know, I'm not a religious person. And it's questionable whether I'm even a person at all. I guess it's kind of a philosophical question, but it's like, maybe try to focus on not being a sinful shithead instead of the particulars of whether or not there's a God. It's like, you know, if there is a God, he probably wants you to focus on, you know, trying to be good instead of just, you know, monkey business. You see it? You see that right there? That's an exchange-o-matron. It might not look like the other exchange-o-matrons, but it does kind of look like them. It's a really fancy exchange-o-matron. Now I've got to get this on camera, so where is it going? I took it from over there, carefully balancing it right there. It'll fall down eventually at the exact right time. Now I just got to figure out where to put this one. Alright. Let the fucking Lordy sense guide me. Okay, actually it's fairly obvious where this one goes. Oh god. Oh. There we go. Ah. Perfect. It only needs to be there for maybe half an hour to 4.5 hours, depending on other things. I gotta do some calculations. Now, you might notice that none of these contain the Chinese symbol for big. It's because I want them to just flow through the narrowest conduit. But I am going to place this one right Chinese symbol for big. But it's only just barely, it's not in the same dimensional plane. It's just the corner of it is stuck in there. Narrowest channel. By the way, in other news, I caught 2 mice. Yeah, I put a glue trap right, you can't see where I'm pointing, down there. And when I woke up, there was not 1 but 2 mice on the same trap. I guess the little piece of almond that I put in the center was irresistible. Now the first mouse kind of had an excuse, but the second one, like, what the fuck are you thinking? Like there's the one mouse stuck and struggling. It's like, I think I'll venture onto that exact same space, you know? I feel bad for the first mouse, but I don't really feel that bad about the second mouse. What I do feel bad about is I threw them in the dumpster instead of crushing them with a brick, but I got them out of here as soon as I woke up. I hadn't had my coffee. I know I'm making excuses. The merciful thing would be to crush them with a brick. But I threw them in the dumpster to slowly starve, and, you know, I feel really bad about that. I should have just summoned the effort and crushed them with a brick. I'm just going to have to live with the guilt, though, because it's like, I'm not going to go fishing in that dumpster. I mean, I'm sure I'll get over it emotionally eventually. I just really feel bad about that. Should have taken the time, gotten the coffee, summoned up the will to smash them. It's hard to crush a mouse with a brick. It makes me feel really bad, and it's hard to do first thing in the morning. But clearly I should have done it, because then I wouldn't feel bad now. Oh well, lesson learned. The next mouse, no matter how early it is or how little coffee I've had, I will take the time to crush it with a brick so it doesn't slowly suffer and die. But anyway, back to my fucking god work. You have a nice day.